Welcome back to another episode on the Create Mod. In the last episode, we made the building behind me, and on the outside, it looks pretty dope, looks pretty clean, but the inside is where it really turns into a train station. We got crates storage area over here, and then beautiful archway type of doohickey with the train waiting area over here. And today, we are building a train. I have never built a train in the Create mod, but I did do some testing to make sure that it will look good and all that stuff. I don't know how they work, how to automate it, so we're learning all of that today. By the end of this episode, we are building a train that is going to go all the way around, up, stop at a train station up here by the barn, and then come back down, around, and back into the station. An issue that we might have to deal with is that this station is not super duper long. It is kind of on the short end, so we'll see how much of an issue that is. I probably only need like 4 cars on this small one since it is only going to the barn. This one we might be able to fit 5, I don't know. Hopefully we have enough space for this, and I guess let's get straight into it. I talked about a little second ago that I was messing around in Creative, and I actually made a schematic of what we're going to be building today. And it is this. It looks gorgeous. It looks so cool. And given the size of it, we should be able to fit 4 cars on this track, which is kind of all that I need. But we do need to squeeze this thing into the tracks themselves. So I do want it to like come all the way up to even here maybe, just so that we get as much space as we need. And then over here, we have a coal car that I might shrink, in all honesty, because again, we don't have a ton of space, but I think this is actually a good spot, and we got to make sure the height is correct. It is beautiful. That should be good to go. The only thing we need to do now is set up a train station, and I hope it's just train station. Beautiful. We need train casings. I have not made any of these. Oh, these are expensive. Oh, no, they're not. We have lava now. Never mind. Well, we still need a bunch of these train casings first to make the train station, but also to make the train. These little wheel thingies, if I can squeeze under here, these things, like the gold QB boys, need those train casings to make bogies, which just means the wheels of the train. I don't know why they're called bogies, but that's what those thingies are. And then also right here as well. So we're going to need what, 2, 4, 6, 8 of those, which is quite a bit. So I guess let's get that started first. I probably want to just do it in here since we have lava. Oh no, actually we route lava everywhere now because I have a brain and can do that. So we could honestly throw it right here and just have an automatic sturdy sheet factory, which is just spout on a depot and then squoosh squoosh, and that's pretty easy. And there we go. I just whipped something quickly together. I haven't tested it. All right. Double squished, put in the thingy. Beautiful. And now this should work for every single one. And it is awesome. So we have the sturdy sheets, and then for the train casing itself, we just need to deploy a sturdy sheet onto that, or do it myself, and there's no chance I'm doing that because I'm not a dweeb. So now we can throw these 10 in, it'll get turned into train casings, easy peasy, boom, 10 train casings. I broke so many things to do that because I do not have a correct filter and stuff set up for that, but that's okay. So now we can make the compass and the train station. So if I remember correctly from the little bit of testing that I've done, the train station needs to be placed on the track like this. You can see that little arrow that just popped up. That's the direction that the train is going from the train station. But I want to get my schematic to see where I've put the bogey. I think it's on that one there, but honestly, we could scooch it forward if we really wanted to, which I might do. If we bring this bad boy a block forward, I think honestly that's probably better. So then I want to put the train station. Oh geez, oh geez. Okay, do that, and then we can throw, I'm going to put it underground And by underground, I mean in the hole that doesn't... Oh. Try that again. Apparently shift clicking stops it from working. There we go. Bound to target. Break that. Fix you up. And then we have to right click this and say create a new train. No bogies. Awesome. I think this now means that if we... Bogey created. The problem is you can't see anything. But now it says one bogey. Okay, that is what we care about. So I just picked it up. Let me throw down the schematic cannon, grab a list of the materials that we actually need because I don't know what they are. It's going to be a bunch of stuff. Beautiful. Who cares? We'll figure it out. But let's get to material gathering for this train. And in this material gathering time-lapse session thingy, I thought I'd talk about what and how I got my design for the train. It was from a couple of different sources, as most building is. A YouTuber called Madden Play has a bunch of train tutorials on his YouTube channel, and I looked at a couple of those and like combined my favorite parts of each of those. And then obviously Mr. Beardstone has a create mod thing where I took some of his trains and added a little bit from there as well. All in all, I think it turned out to be a pretty cool, like pretty industrial kind of train with mostly industrial iron, but then a little bit of brass just as a cool accent. And I really think it turned out pretty well. And material gathering done. We have everything that we need all in this big old backpack and the barrel. Now we need to grab some gunpowder and turn on the schematic cannon. And after we put this in here, we should just be able to hit play and it will build our train for us. This is very exciting. We have glue for it. We got flywheels going in. Oh, this is gonna look so cool. In the new train station as well, it's just gonna look gorgeous. It's kind of a more industrialized train than the kind of wooden train station it's in, but I think that kind of works. I've also used these mechanical harvesters as like little bits. I don't know what the train terminology is for them, but I think they look super cool. Flywheels as big wheels, that one is pretty self-evident. And then we're using a lot of trapdoors and stuff to make the space feel bigger, because if we were using full blocks, this inside bit would be a 1x1 because there would be walls on every single side. But as we see when this is actually finished, it should be pretty spacious given the vibes and everything. I do need to figure out, I think you need like a mob to drive the train for you, so I'll need to figure out how to do that and what its dealio is. And as you can see as well, we're going to need to put in all of the actual blocks for these framed trapdoors. But now it's doing the actual engine-y bit, the hull, if that's the right word for it, and it just looks so dope. This was like taken inspiration from some train designs I saw online, but I think I made it mostly my own. But obviously, I know almost nothing about trains, so definitely yoinked quite a bit of things from other YouTube videos, other things like that. And the chutes go so great. All of these blocks here are chutes. They like connect inward, so it's like sometimes diagonal, sometimes just straight. And it looks so cool. I'm just waiting for this thing to be done so we can see it. There it is. Finished. Finitoed. Still have a lot of blocks, which is good actually, because we need to put in all of the industrial iron into all of these trapdoors. This is actually quite a lot of industrial iron that we're using just for some decoration. But it's not that expensive. I think it's 2 industrial iron blocks for an iron ingot, so it's really not too bad. And then we're gonna need to grab some coal, of course, for this little bit here, and then it should be good. All right, so coal is going in. I'm gonna mix it up with some black concrete because I do not have infinite coal. That is done. I want to double check that the glue worked correctly, and it actually looks like it did. We should now be able to verify 3 bogies. Wow. There should be 4. Frontmost bogey must be at the train start. Okay, that might mean I put it in the wrong spot, which is fine. We can replace the train boy. There we go. Now it works. Assemble the train. All aboard. It might work. Oh my gosh. Wait, let me name it. What can I name it? I think that's pretty aptly named. Check mark. Let's get on this thing. I think it's as simple as clicking the seat. And now controlling choo-choo. I have a little hat. I have a little hat. I have a little train hat. And we have a train. Is everything connected properly? Yes. Okay, it's a little bit... Oh no. I stole some of the barrier, but that's okay. We can fix that. The train is working. It looks a little bit jank with all the movements, but it is letting us get there. We stop here. This is like the next stop, and then we can continue on. Uh-oh. Did I break the track? Because I just picked up some tracks, and those were not there before. I am worried that this might be too steep or something, and then that will be an issue that we will need to fix. Yeah. No, that's totally it. Well, I guess I need to fix this somehow. All right, take 2 here. I hope that at the bottom it doesn't become a problem, but we should have a good enough base. Yes. Okay. I have no hope that this is gonna turn quick enough. Okay, it does. I don't know if it will. Is this tall enough? It's the exact perfect height. Beautiful. A full lap around, and only a little bit of it was broken, and this does include this bit of stripped logs and stuff. So hold on real quick. Let me disassemble, get my glue, and instead of ungluing it, I am just gonna break these and replace them in a second. Because that would be a mess. Okay, choo-choo has been made. And now if I put them back, I think it'll just work fine. Beautiful. The train is in. Now we gotta set up the train station on this other upside, up by the barn. That's the words that I wanted. And we can honestly probably put this pretty close to up here. And if I'm just gonna squidoo and put that here. Train station. Station is idle. Beautiful. Now if we head back over to this train, I have to soon figure out, and I'm pushing this off because I am scared of learning new things. If we get in the train, control choo-choo, and have it leave the train station, have it do a little wacky Tokyo Drift moment. We're going full speed. I don't know if that's good or not, but it's working so far somehow. Oh, it is pretty janky. But we're here at the train station. Train work. Go forward. Go get other train station. If I go full speed on this, surely something's gonna break, right? Or is it just elite? It's perfect. This is a perfect train. I'm so glad I built the bridge at the right height. That would have been so sad if I didn't. I forgot to hold space. Okay, we're going. There we go. And we've arrived. Now comes the fun part of how do I automate this? Off to Google. All right, so after a bit of quick Googling, I need a train schedule, which I've already made. And you can see here, this has got some cool stuff on it. So what we can do here is add an action, and it says travel to station, update schedule, title, limit max speed, whatever. We want to travel to a station, and then we can select 2. 1 is main station small, which I've already renamed. That's the one right here. And then it says wait 5 seconds. Let's change this to 1 minute. So it'll wait 1 minute at this train station, and then it will travel to the next train station, which is just track station for right now because I haven't changed it. But if we switch this to 1 minute, there we go. Hit check, and then we need a conductor. And oh my gosh, do I hope this is possible? Me and my buddy going on a walk until he sits in his chair. And then I give him a little hat, and he's got a little hat on. He's the conductor. I don't know how he starts. Do you wait here for a minute? What is your plan, mister? Can I see? Oh, mister. Schedule resumed. Okay, I think this waits here and then heads off. but I want to wait to watch it happen because I don't have any faith. Are you even qualified to drive? Do you have a license? Oh my God, he has a license. It's going. You're flying, dude. You're gonna get us killed. He's crazy. And then he should stop up here. Yes. Train is stopped. Does it tell me what it's doing? Retrieve schedule. Oh, I can just yoink it and then that stops and then you're no longer conductor boy. Be conductor. He's just like a little guy. He's a little guy with the power of a train in his hands. Let's change this to barn station. Check. And now he's just there being his little chicken self. We should eventually drive back here, but while we wait, let's go over the build a little bit. I didn't really show it at all. In here, we've got like contraption. I don't know what this means, to be honest. We got a red valve. You can spin this thing when it's not actively moving. We got a chicken. We got a seat. Up in the front here, we have the flywheel as like the front bit of the train. Oh, I think the train can kill you if it runs you over, so I'm not going to stand on the tracks. That would probably be a good thing. And then I'm using these catwalk stairs and catwalk railings as like the front little bit. Let me get on the train so that I can survive. I'm trying so hard to run forward. Okay, me and Mr. Chicken. Whoa. Okay, maybe I shouldn't test it like that. And he's back at this station, stopped, and it is working. That's great. I am going to retrieve the schedule for now so that we can actually build some more cars on this thing. Because we're not even close to done. We have a coal thing to feed the locomotive and whatever when we have the locomotive, but we don't actually have any of the cars. We need cars. So let me grab some of these train casings. I'm just going to put one there and then another one here. These are going to be slightly smaller than the other ones, but I kind of want that. Can we fit in another? We could. Okay, I need to get one more bogey thingy. One more booger. The final bogey is in there. Now let's design this train. It shouldn't be too difficult. I want to... What did I do over here? I did one of these cool coupling things. So these metal... Whatever they're called. Metal doohickeys. Anyway, we have these metal bracket doohickeys with... If I grab you build all the way around this thingy, and then we can get these in here... You don't like me? There we go. And it'll connect like it's a little coupling thing. And I think that's a super cool way of doing it. So then we just connect it just like this and it looks like a little coupling thing and it looks super cool. As for the actual item transportation, I'm gonna hope, and maybe I should test this before, but I'm gonna hope that these things can actually hold items. So let me, if I grab a chute, toss something in here. Yes, we have a shipping container in the shipping container. Oh, I don't have enough. They're kind of giga, but they'll hold a boatload of items, which is really what we care about. So that's what I'm going to be using. This does mean that I need a bajillion of them because I just used half a stack and got like a little cube. So that's not super great. I was thinking, why don't we do it based on like flavor of item? So like this one's yellow, it's going to be wheat. We'll have a red one for netherwort, and then one for rice, and maybe also straw. I'm not entirely sure if we need to bring straw back over to the main base, or even rice for that matter. Oh no, we have so much wheat. But yes, obviously seeds are being composted. We aren't going to need to bring those back, but we might want to bring back wheat. We definitely want to bring back netherwort. And then we can probably also have one for straw and rice. So I think that's probably a good setup. Maybe we have wheat and straw on the same one because they're kind of like the same vibe, but we'll get to that later. We need to set up these trapdoor boys, and I'm just going to bring these all the way around. I need some helping blocks here. And as per usual, that's going to be industrial iron around them. So I guess let me get more shipping containers, a lot more, and fill in the remaining cars, and then we can give this thing an actual true proper test run, and we can see this whole thing work in its full big train glory. And the other cars are done. I just need to glue them together, and I think I can do that with some big brainage plays here. Just gonna go over here, glue that all the way down to there, and then we can break all of the extra stuff, and then we should see that these cars are glued pretty much together, but not actually intersecting. Intersect something about secting. And then we just have to do the same thing over here. Skidoosh. And there we go. That is all of them glued together. We should now be able to create the train. Oh, let me flick you back down. Should be able to create the train, and it should start up. We will see. Oh, okay. And now if where's my train schedule? Give this to Mr. Chicken, Bobalicious Definitious. Everything should move out at once, and it should look good. We do now have to wait a minute though for this to work, so I'm going to plop down a stone boy there. Oh wait, oh wait, oh wait, oh wait, oh wait. Oh, I re-glued the front of the thing. Stop. Need to re-break this. Okay. Now we can give him back the train thingy. And actually, I'm gonna change this to 15 seconds. And then build it, assembled, give my boy Bartholomew the train schedule, and it should be on its way really quickly here. And this is kind of important because it will decide if I missed a spot or not, gluing it, which will be a little bit annoying, but still doable. This is a really long 15 seconds. This is actually way longer than I initially anticipated. If you could hurry up, por favor, Bartholomew, get to your job. Okay, it's gotta not be working, right? Come on, Bartholomew. Are you gonna go? Oh, it's because I renamed the train station way up there to track station. This is now wrong. We need to do barn station. Okay, that was the issue. I was so confused on why it wasn't working. Now in 15 seconds, oh, even faster, it'll start going along with all of the carts. Nice. This is looking dope, and I'm so glad it works. All of the trains, carts are coming through, working properly. It should stop up here. Yes. And then 15 seconds later, it should start going again. There we go. And it's off. Nice. It's going, and it stopped back at the station. This is awesome. All right, I'm going to pause for manual control for now, because now it shouldn't move, and this thing's done. And that's going to be it for the video. We built this gorgeous train, got it set up with the automatic driving, the Senor, what was your name? Bartholomew? I was going to call you Bourgeois, but that's not the right name at all. That's like the train spotter guy. We got the train working. The locomotive looks so cool. I spent so much time in creative on this. And we set up the rest of the cars. Next episode, we are getting everything up and running. We're getting items transported into these crates. And then from these crates dropped off, you can see I've already done a little bit of test and schmest with some, what are they called? Portable storage interfaces to get the items out of here and onto a belt and into a storage unit somewhere, maybe just below here, or maybe to our main one. You'll have to watch the next video and find out. So with that, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to like. And if you're not subscribed and you're on episode 33 and you're not, what do you subscribe? You're on episode 33. That's, yeah, subscribe. Okay, goodbye. Peace.